Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys do
Forgot.
see a symbol on the wall. I forgot to mention that.
No, you mentioned it.
You told us.
We
It's
also
a
had
symbol
them up
that
there.
looks like.
What
It's
was
a
on
symbol
Vic's?
that looks like Vic's face whole thing. Yeah.
What does it read?
No, it's just a symbol.
The symbols usually stand
is
for
it like-
something.
Is it like painted in the
It looks to be marked.
wall? Is it like
It's
magic
arcane
glowing?
Alright,
Okay.
and it's time to pull out another check I have. I'm going to try and figure out what the fuck the symbol stands for. That is a linguistics check. BAM! Mother
And-
of God, the checks.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so with that linguistics, you know that that symbol has quite of a history. You know that it was on multiple banners in the Drow army during the early stages of the war. And yeah, you know that it basically means conquest and war and all that fun stuff.
I'm going to relay
Wait a
that.
minute. I'm just remembering something. Did you say that a symbol similar to that one was on Mr. the Phoenix's book?
Yep.
Why does he have a book from a drow house?
Well, let's see. He only killed about 1 million of them.
Yeah, okay, I suppose.
Maybe.
Let's
Damn it,
see.
Stephen. Oh well.
I'm going.
Alright, so anyway, like I said, I explain what the what that color what the symbol means.
Gonna drop to Infernal. I mean, really, there's no language I can speak
That
that
I-
fucktard over here doesn't know.
Comprehend languages!
Ha.
Permanently.
Oh,
Wait,
Stephen, you're
I mean-
back.
You've got to cast it and shit.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I have the helm of comprehend languages and read magic.
Oh, then I just need to sunder your helm.
Great sword to the forehead works wonders.
Yeah. Guess who's never getting anything from
Great sword applied directly to the forehead.
from the
That's
Magnus
right
anymore?
to the forehead.
Magnus won't give
Hey,
me shit
I'm
anymore.
I'm your first fucking customer.
Yes, but you're not paying me. Yes, and you might not be my customer if you try and sunder my helm.
Oh. Well, that's annoying. She'll. Damn it. Annoying if. Let's see. She'll. Never mind. I can do
It
this.
only took me about 6 tries to get that out.
I was thinking. But then I remembered I can just send the GM a message.
Yeah. Huh. I actually want one of those now.
What, the Plaguebringer's mask?
Yep.
Yeah, it's basically a way up to a plague mask.
Yeah, like I said, I need assistance with it. If it's a
Right
first
back,
or
I hear noises.
if it's a 0 level, a first level, or pretty much any second level, I can probably do it. Just go ahead and fill out the sheet.
You would require assistance from the cleric for what?
Back.
I'm back.
Assuming you have the remove disease spell, I can't cast that. How
I
you
do
cast
have
it?
remove disease.
Oh, good. I will split the profits with you. To help make that.
Profits?
To help make that
Oh,
for the
for these?
doctor. Yep. It'd be like 100 gold to you. Just on that just on the plague mask, because I can't do that one by myself.
Yeah.
I can't. Any,
That is really useful.
Yeah, I can't get
Yeah.
the capabilities to
but,
do it
can
unless
you craft
Belford
this?
knows. Unless Belford knows remove disease, in which case I would give him a discount.
I can't cast.
Not until
Well, I can't
7th.
technically speaking cast anything, but I can't use third level stuff yet.
Bark skin is don't have the. I don't actually get that spell, so no.
I can use a bark skin extract or infusion.
Hey, there we go. You can help me out with that.
Okay, so
Ooh.
door.
I want a plus
I
one
mean,
of those as
symbol
well.
on the wall. You guys didn't expect any further?
What? Wait, what happened with the fight that was going on up there?
They hit her. You hit them, and they kind of the boy ran up the wall, and then something happened, and they ran off.
Huh.
I dropped a nat 20 to hit him.
I saw the
And-
nat 20 happen.
Yeah, that was
And then the
that
nat
was
one to confirm because you're great at this.
Yeah, I really am, aren't I? Total price is 2,000.
Okay, there it is on the order sheet.
So, yeah, I put mine on the. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it'll save it.
God damn it! This whole sheet's supposed to be protected. Why is it not protected? Other sheet. Customer orders in the second tab. Read the big ass text there. Doctor.
There, I see Corin listing now.
Christ, I have to open up another tab to another site. Oh dear.
Oh, that's good actually.
Magnus's Magic Item Emporium. Customer orders go on the second tab.
Doctor.
Yes,
Customer orders on the second tab.
I put it then. Did it not go in?
Not on the second tab, no.
What do you mean second tab? What tab? What did you?
Oh, hey, there it is.
Oh, customer orders.
How
Ah.
is this supposed to be locked?
Okay.
How are you people editing this? Oh,
I don't know.
because that wasn't set right.
Yeah, screw Google Docs. I'm not messing with that right now.
There we go. Now you can't change those. We're good now. Those are mine to change around.
So, in 3 days' time, I will owe you 3,600 gold.
Okay, so what are you guys doing right now?
Filling out order forms. Wahaha.
In game, what are you guys doing?
That'd be
Filling
fucking
out
hilarious
order
if
form.
the
I'm waiting on
We're
somebody
investigating
else to
if-
say something about the mark that I told them what it means.
Just imagine if the
I did.
twins-
I
the
wondered
vampire
aloud
twins
why
left.
it was on the Phoenix's spellbook.
I am saying things. I'm just not saying things to you.
At this point, bunch of shit's happening.
So should we push this or something? See if we touch it or something happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch it.
After
Corn's
you.
gonna fucking touch that shit.
Yeah. I probably should have said something first, like doing something smart. But oh well.
Nope, touching it.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you blow up, I told you I should have touched it. I should have checked it out a little bit more.
When you blow up, I told you that I should have touched it. I should have blown up. How dare you blow up before I blow up?
He was
You
touching the
asshole.
symbol.
I'm touching the symbol. Corn is touching the symbol.
Corin, you're gonna feel a light zap as you touch the symbol.
I am gonna. All right.
It's odd.
And here comes in the check that I will never ever fucking fail. Get ready for this. I'm going to
That one.
investigate the symbol further for what kind of magical properties it has. I want you guys to just read the modifier on that one.
What?
You sapped it deep, huh?
How?
Complete-
Oh, I love special.
What did you
spells.
do?
Awesome.
Everybody
What did you
sees
do?
Val shove her greatsword into the arcane mark.
The arcane mark begins to glow. Slightly.
I checked out before that though, guys. Stop and let things happen before you just jump in.
Alright, so you have no idea what you know that the spell is whatchamacallit, transmutation. On the entire like everything around the symbol.
Okay, now you can. Now you can do the great sword thing.
And then she's gonna touch the symbol. And give me 1 second.
I have to look up. I actually have to look up the rules on item creation to see if I can do multiple at once because I can't remember. I don't think I can, but I want to make sure.
Well, we will be in town a few days, so. Guessing it takes you a day for every 1,000 GP in the cost.
Yep, that's why I.
The sword's gonna go into the symbol and then it's gonna get stuck.
Like, legit, I can't pull it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go try and help.
She's gonna say, what the fuck in Infernal?
This is a good question. I'm not sure what would be causing this effect.
Strength checks to start pulling it out.
Oh, fuck yeah. Still
she's
got that.
talking in Infernal for a small second first.
+5 because still have bull strength. I would assume it hasn't been 5 minutes since all this shit sort of happened pretty quickly.
One item at a time. Damn.
She'll sigh and drop her strength check then, which is a d20 plus 7. Yeah. So I just rip out the wall.
I'm gonna assist, I guess.
Crunch.
That did nothing.
You fail at assisting.
You assist by staring at me in awe.
I give you a
You
hand.
would have gotten it, but you actually kind of forced it further in.
Fucking corn.
He's really strong, guys. Shut up.
He's only really strong because I made him really strong. Normally he's just okay strong.
So yeah, with the 27 to my strength check.
Alright, 27, you begin to pull it out.
I nat 20'd it and I only begin to pull it out.
Yeah.
I'll keep pulling then.
Okay.
Does that mean I need to drop another check?
Yep. Wait, how the hell is your... No, I'm not going to ask how your strength is +7. Oh, right. Bull strength.
My strength is +5 and then bull strength bumped it up. So 14 to continue
Assist.
pulling.
Oh, shit.
Yay! You assist me! Or
Still
I
not
assist-
enough. It's still stuck.
I should have tried to do it myself instead
I'm going
of assisting
to
you.
take out the Earthbreaker. I'm going to say, hold on a second, talking to the sword and anyone else who's listening. So
what
I
are you
guess
doing?
Cord thinks I'm talking to him. I'm going to take out the Earthbreaker, and because it's a 5 to hit a wall, I'm just going to smash the wall underneath the greatsword.
What are you doing?
Clunk! As she connects with the wall.
Think of the
Malcolm
property
has taken
damage.
an attack roll.
Valerie, think of the property damage.
My sword stuck. Fuck the property damage. -8 off of
Okay.
that. I still hit the wall.
Alright, roll damage.
What is the cold iron? Great. Earthbreaker 2d6 plus strength and a half. 7. 2d6, 7. Half 7. 6, 3, 10.
All right, some of the wall begins to chip off, and then your Earthbreaker begins to get stuck in it.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Probably a bad idea to do it twice, you geniuses. Oh, that didn't work the first time. Quick, do it again.
Well, I was thinking I could break part of the wall to loosen the bricks and then pull the blade out. That obviously didn't work. I'm going to go back to just strength checking to get my sword out. Is it coming any?
So
Corrin's gonna give himself a pull. Nope.
there's clearly some kind of magic going on here.
And it's
Can
to the
I
point
make a
where-
spell? Can I make a spellcraft check to see if I can figure out what it is?
Can you beat a 35?
Is the sword
Probably
out?
not. I don't know.
Hang on 1 second.
Because I should know it with a 35. There's like no reason I shouldn't.
Hang on 1 second.
Unless GM says nope. And then
Nope,
means
fuck.
nope.
Basically, nope, fuck your absurdly high bullshit that you got completely legitimately.
Alright, so Corin, what was the roll for?
Oh, that was just strength.
Oh, so
Failed.
the 12 fails. 20, you begin to pulling out a little bit more.
Twelve fails. 25.
It's almost out.
12 fails. 24.
Okay, 24, you pull it all the way out, falling flat on your butt.
I'll stand up, brush myself off, shoot the greatsword, and start tugging on the Earthbreaker.
Alright,
20.
All assists.
Yeah. That makes
Corrin's
it
not very
22.
helpful today.
Well, it's a DC 10 to assist, so.
Oh, I suppose.
yeah, so looking at this, because Leon rolled knowledge on it. Where was that knowledge roll?
It was spellcraft. The
Oh,
35. It was spellcraft.
Yeah, you have no idea what the heck is going on. You have, like, a few guesses, but they seem a little far-fetched.
Okay, I call bullshit. There's legitimately, I'm looking at the table, legitimately, I meet the DC for all of them.
Where's the table? Because it might be a handful of spells all at once.
Oh,
That does mess with shit.
It says identify spells as being cast, which it technically is from that. 15 plus spell level.
4.
I got a
Okay,
35.
I just made some of those checks for the wrong things, but I made 4 strength checks that were over 20. Is the Earthbreaker free?
Yeah, so your breaker's free now.
Nice damage roll for Max.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go ahead and destroy my wall piece, I guess.
Actually, no.
the damage was accidental. It was just a strength check, so I was rolling to get the Earthbreaker out.
So what now?
Gonna
Well,
look to the
know what, I'm just-
magic users of the party. Be like, alright, your turn.
I'm clueless.
I'm gonna try, real quick, brushing a finger against the symbol. I'm wearing gloves. I put on gloves for this.
You get zapped.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to.
Alright,
put
so
my-
as you guys still observe the object, you're gonna see Vic come out of the wall.
Ah.
Wait.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Oh, you're back. Took you long enough. What the hell?
I'm gonna sign over to Val. Yeah, why are you all here?
Time for a special check from me that I went through the DM with. There you go.
looking back or signing back.
Ooh, linguistics.
Uh,
That's fun.
Massive linguistics.
It's only a 22 for a secret language. That better be like a 40 DC needed.
I rolled a 3 to be fair. That's
Anyways, signing back.
I'm gonna just so you guys know, I'm probably gonna do this every time you sign, so I'm probably just gonna change it over. You guys
been
can see it the
gone.
once, and then I'm gonna change it over.
You've been gone. However many hours it's been, and you left Steve at the end of the alleyway, and he's sad because he didn't get to move. You should make him work. I tried to
Aw.
feed him, but he wouldn't eat.
She's gonna telepathic command to Steve that he can start eating now, and there's some pretty gross ass noises that are gonna come out of the wagon, which can't help but move as a gigantic creature tries to eat all the shit that's in there.
Corn is going to
A lot
slowly
of,
back up to the
dead
back of
rats.
the alley as far as he can away from the
See
wagon.
how well this works out. Yay! That worked better.
Okay, so what's that?
So
for?
can I have a description of Magnus again? I missed it earlier. I was stuffing my face with food, and my
Yeah,
headphones
all
kinda
good.
fell off.
5'11", elf, helm on. You can see some blonde hair coming out. Yeah.
Surface elf gear.
Helmet, basically. Just spell booking from his hip. Also a morning star, and he looks decently well dressed. Robes and all.
All right, decent robes. Cool. Spellcaster. Just gonna switch to Elvin. And who are you? I don't believe we've met. She's got this ridiculous, slightly encumbering knapsack slung over her shoulder right now. Forgot to mention that.
I'm gonna switch to undercommon because it's obvious you'd know it, and I do because it makes sense in context. I am Magnus, milady. I was sent to assist you by Lord Variel.
Fantastic. Then you know who I am. Still want to know what the search party here is for. I understand I left Steve to guard the alleyway, but...
They decided to come looking for you, milady.
Couldn't not play with the symbol on the wall, huh?
I'd
And she's
warned them
gonna look
not
over
to.
at Valerie.
I did warn them not to.
She's going to sign language. My sword told me to. He said he could help find you.
Your what? She's gonna
That
sign
was
back
Drow's sign language.
hitting-
Yes.
before dropping
Um,
detect magic at the sword, because now I finally want to take a look at it. If it's out, I assume it's around somewhere.
Probably she, because she had got that out first and was working on the Earthbreaker. But still somewhat visible at least. And she'll repeat what she said, signing slower. Like, did you not read what I was saying? What?
Did I stutter?
The new sword from the crazy entombed demigod.
Yes.
Do you mind if I take a look at that thing?
I don't know. I tried to let Rowan hold it, and he
I'm not
dropped it.
asking you. And Vic is going to
Oh.
start to edge around towards her back.
Oh, wait, you weren't asking me. Anyone? Do I get an answer back?
Oh, so what was the question again? Sorry, I have like 3 conversations going on at once.
Can I pick up the sword? Not asking Val.
Where are the crickets when you need them?
I'm working on it.
Well,
No,
I've got a spider now,
only
so those
there-
crickets are kind of short-lived.
She'll look back and sign. No, only their master can roll it.
That would be you.
She'll nod and draw it and hold it out to you so that you can see it. But
Aha! Now I'm detecting magic at it.
Alright, it is definitely detecting as magic. Overwhelming magic.
Cool.
because
Gonna
it's a
spend,
+1 weapon. Ha ha ha!
gonna spend a couple rounds to try an ID.
I'm also gonna do that. Basically, I'm gonna say that is an interesting sword that you were talking to earlier. Mind if I take a look at it as well?
Woo! I'm useless.
Yes, I mind.
It's a magic sword.
Yes, that's all you know.
It is likely I'd be able to know more about it than Milady over there.
No, she's not gonna stop you. She doesn't care.
That may be, but it's worth the shot anyway, because he would be more useful. Fucking pen.
Then roll it.
Oh, I thought you were saying he couldn't.
No, I was saying she's not going to stop you. She
Alright,
doesn't
detect
care.
magic. Yeah, let's just assume I know it because spellcraft is a thing.
Just the stupidity of it all.
Spellcraft is kind of a thing with me.
So you definitely know that that's
Yeah, I'm just a
an
cleric, leave me alone.
ancient blade. That's a really powerful blade. You can tell, and you definitely know that's an intelligent blade. And you know it's enchanted with a +1 effect. That is all.
I explain in layman's terms all this to the to the tiefling demon thingy.
Who's gonna nod like, yeah, I already knew this, and
It's rare to come across something like this.
a god gave it to me. What do you expect?
A god, you say? And which god would this be?
Demigod.
Well, he's
In
calling it a
character.
god.
In character, she knows, or the name, or out of character, I know the name. In character, she's wrong. Killer, some guy, I don't know. He was like half tree, half man.
Come on! That's the second
language
time
is
I've rolled a nat 1 on fucking knowledge religion.
Hilarious.
Both times I rolled it. I'm gonna assume I can't figure it out based on that.
Oh.
What language are they talking in? I had to step
Elven,
away
I
for
I'm
a
hoping
second.
for Elven.
Yeah, Elven, I assume, because that's one that Val can actually
All
speak.
three of us speak.
Val
I
can speak quite a few languages.
I basically understand everything, so don't try hiding
Well-
shit from me.
Well, at this point, Ephraim's gonna chime in. Keelatron, wasn't it?
Yeah, that guy. I wanted to kill him, but
He was
I guess he's
just a
alright. He gave me
demigod.
the sword.
Rather pleasant fellow, considering.
Huh.
Since I've received new information, do I get to make a different roll?
No.
I call bullshit on that, but whatever.
Well,
We don't really know much about him outside of that, and that he's been trapped down there. Now, you found me.
yeah,
I assume
then.
you're not here to murder me. Are we gonna go back?
would we
Or
be-
do you have anything else that you want to do in this strange alleyway? Corin seems to be quite a fan of that wall over there.
Corin, come down from the fire escape.
I
Is
don't
that-
think it can climb yet.
It's a spider.
Don't break my fantasy, Doctor.
This is adorable. Allie! Allie!
No idea what Allie would do in this situation.
Corin, please
I'm
come
not
down.
in Allie mode right now.
But really, he's just sort of pressed up against the fireplace, arms crossed,
Place.
looking stressed.
Escape, you
or
mean?
he's no, I mean, what the fuck am I talking? He's up against the wall. I don't know. There's
Fire
fucking fire escape. He's up against the fucking wall.
I actually almost went with the fire escape. That was hilarious.
You said
He's up
fireplace at
against-
first.
Vic's gonna look
Yes.
at Val and say in Elven, you know, you can tell him that 6 isn't gonna move or do anything unless I tell him to.
6 is an odd
no-
name for a
She'll
spider, is
look
it not?
to, it's a running theme. Shut up, you're interrupting. She'll look to Corin. Corin, 6 isn't gonna hurt you. 6 isn't gonna even move without, Vic telling it to.
Corin's
come
eyes
down.
are closed. He's leaning against the wall. His eyes are closed, his arms are crossed, and he appears to be deep breathing and meditating.
Val's gonna walk up and
Suddenly you guys gonna hear, "Oi, you 5!"
Turn
You're
to face
gonna see a couple of guards just looking at you guys. You guys have any business in this alley?
How can they see us?
They're having to look past a giant fucking spider. And
Well, there's a wagon in the way, and if they open the wagon, there's dead
No,
spider.
the wagon's beginning to move.
Yeah, the wagon got moved.
You guys moved the wagon?
No, they
I
are.
thought we did.
No, we didn't.
They're moving the wagon
I'm
right
going
now.
to ignore Corin and whisper something to Magnus really briefly. That's because I haven't gotten a 7 yet, dear. And then I'm going to walk off after my wagon, which they should take their fucking hands off of immediately.
I'm going to call back to the guards. As you can see, my friend here is in a bit of distress. I'm just trying to pry him from the wall. Corin, please get up.
Well, you do know that the Game of Death's going on, and we need to make sure that all civilians are back in their homes.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
Corin
ain't
perks up.
civilians. We can
Corin perks
kill
up and
those
walks
fuckers.
forward. What was the Phoenix's name again? I forget.
Ariel.
Actually, we're working with Varial the Phoenix to bring these people to justice.
Do you have any
We are?
papers
never mind.
to prove this?
I am evidence enough, as I am
pull
one of
out-
his servants.
I pull out the, well, I believe it was what we decided was a picture of him giving a thumbs up.
Yep. That's totally.
So you give him the papers?
Thumb up.
Yes.
Only the one arm.
He's gonna take a look at them, and he's gonna say, "Well, I guess everything checks out here. I'd just like to suggest you all be careful, and that you guys make it back to your place of rest, hopefully soon."
There is something you should know. We encountered some of the members of the Game of Death just a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 2 small children. Twins. 1 boy, 1 girl.
I believe they were
Incredibly
vampires
powerful.
of some sort. What sort exactly, I could not tell you.
That's definitely the safe assumption. We got information that there were 2, let's see, what were they called? The incestual vampire twins or something like that?
Uh-huh.
Yes. We can only assume that this is who they were. They ran off in that direction on the rooftops, and he gestures to the direction that they left, that it appears they left.
Uh-huh.
They went
Have a
that
good
way.
night
He
now.
points up.
They're gonna start heading off.
Corin's going to look back and forth at the other people. Does no one in this city give a damn that there are vampires running around and roaming the streets? What the hell
Is
are
this
these
being
guards good
signaled back
for?
to me?
I'm gonna mutter in infernal something.
It matters what you mutter. You must say.
She's staying away. She's staying away from you because fuck you and eavesdropping on her. She doesn't like it.
I probably can't peer for the 13.
No, you cannot.
Damn.
Just what the hell are these guards good for anyway?
Whoa, I gotta move my token. No, stop. God damn it. Roll 20. I can't move
Not
them
much,
back now.
apparently.
I need my
This game's been in place for over 100 years and they've made no
back.
progress.
Your token's gone for a bit. Hang on, let me spend.
I know, I can't get it back because the fucking way the boundary's working.
Hang on, working on that. There we go. Got your character.
I need the other one.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Stop clicking on Leon.
How did the other one go?
There he is.
God damn it, roll 20. You make it too easy to click and destroy something.
If one guard in this town, in this godforsaken city, had even the faintest hint of a spine.
My guess, Corin, would be that they just don't believe us. It has been some time since they were last seen and their victims left alive.
It is a bit of a fantastic story.
They didn't even bother to check up. They didn't even bother to follow through. Just like no one bothered to follow through on the 3 people we found laying there when we first got here.
They actually fully investigated that, I'd like to remind you. Like, out of character.
Well, they didn't follow up on the day.
There's only so much they can do at once like that, though.
Exactly.
This is completely out of hand.
Corn's just going to sigh in frustration.
Now then, do you guys have any other business outside of the manor?
Oh, I can't think of anything.
I'm actually going to look for a way up to the rooftops.
They're 100% flat.
So what, I can't get up to the rooftops?
It's gonna be really freaking difficult.
Can I look around for a fire escape? Some ladder or something.
How tall are these
Want me
walls?
to roll perception to look around?
These are like building walls. It's like no ladder standing by.
How tall are they?
50 feet up.
I dimensional slide my way to the top of them. I am at the top now.
Alright, you get to the top.
I'm gonna call out,
You basically just see me
Agnes?
disappear and then reappear immediately.
you wanna see if you can try to do that to anybody else?
I'm afraid my power doesn't quite allow me to do that.
Do they have a 50-foot ladder inside the mansion?
Somewhere they might. I'm not entirely sure. I was not responsible for the groundskeeping.
I'll be back with a 50-foot ladder. And Corns turns and walks back to the mansion to find a 50-foot ladder.
Don't bother.
This is all getting translated to me, right?
Yep.
Oh, Corin.
Then Vic is going to step in front of Corin before he goes anywhere.
Yes.
Going to hold up a single finger in front of his face because I need to check something real quick.
Could send the spider up
Um,
to take care of it.
I have the spider bring you up there.
Yeah, you could ride the spider up.
oh Christ.
Which is not what I'm thinking right now.
That's a
but-
possibility. Dude, do I have any spells that'd be useful for right now? No.
I'm going to ask Val to translate verbally.
Oh, I think I have one that might.
Of course,
Nope, probably not.
she'll translate via Common and Elven.
At least
Cool.
not prepared.
You're going to look for a ladder to climb a wall.
Yes, I'm going to go look for a ladder to climb a wall.
Why do you need to go up the wall? Chase down the vampires?
I want to see if they left any tracks that could possibly be traced.
I severely doubt you'll be able to trace them, sir.
I'm gonna, let's see, I can't remember what skill that is. What skill is it to look for tracks?
I think
Survival.
Survival.
Oh, balls.
Well, that's not going to stop me from trying.
I can assure you that finding them will be easier.
I assume I see
Another
no
time.
tracks. Oh,
Yeah,
that should have a
see
plus.
nothing up there.
That should have another +1, so 15.
The fact that they
Nothing.
stuck around at all afterward is curious.
I do not see any tracks up here, by the way.
Ugh. Well,
Would you
maybe
like
it'll
to
be a
check
waste
for
of
yourself?
time,
I can
nice.
get you onto that roof.
Ideally, yes.
She's gonna reach out, put a hand on his chest, and use one of her spell likes to drop levitate on him.
And
Yeah?
I don't have that prepared, otherwise I'd have done that.
Or you begin floating up.
Oh boy.
The
Okay.
second he gets off the ground, she's going to shove him over to the wall so that he's not just floating up in the middle of the alleyway.
Okay. Thank you. Oh boy. All right. Whew, all right. It's just vertical ascension's the same thing as horizontal movement, except in a different plane of dimension. Come on, Goron. It's not that easy to it's easy enough to wrap your head around. You're just floating, sailing up 300 pounds of orc going where God never intended him to go. Okay. That sort of repeats until he gets to the top of the...
I'm gonna lean over to
Get some proof.
Viconia. Can you do that again?
Not today, but it was worth seeing him panic.
What if I told you I recently came across a way to make it so you could do that again?
Then I'll listen to you.
I would be interested in that as well.
Well, as it so happens, in Mr. the Phoenix's spellbook, I found a little thing called Recharge Innate Magic. It's able to adapt into a little infusion here. And I'm gonna pull out an infusion of Cure Light Wounds.
I'm going to use my new Detect Magic at Will ability to check what he's holding in front of me.
It's a potion of Cure Light Wounds.
Right, and not at all the infusion you were telling me about.
Ah, yes, just give me a second. And as per
It's
the
okay. I'm horrible at spellcraft anyway.
and as per
You know
the
God at it.
as per the Sharujan
I'll be right back.
class feature, I can retroactively turn this potion of Cure Light Wounds into a infusion of Recharge Innate Magic. I can just
So-
do that.
Huh.
So I'm just doing that.
That's
in front of you.
very interesting. I want to see what the new one is. Let's screw up another one of these checks. Brilliant. Getting slightly better at this.
Let's see if I can figure out what it is. I think I figure it out.
I'm not
Oh
sure.
my! What?
Check the chart.
What? No. What did you do? How did you do this?
Um,
We're level 5.
the way that the headband of knowledge works, or the headband of what the fuck is it called? Of
Skill or something.
vast intelligence. I get skill ranks equal to the number of hit dice I have,
So 5.
in addition to having the modifier for it, in addition to taking skill focus and a trait that boosts it.
Oh, okay. So you poured everything into spellcraft.
I have a plus 25 to spellcraft, okay, guys? I may or may not be bullshit with it.
Hey man, that's fantastic. I love that
Okay.
shit.
Considering that your
So question,
that
does
your
the
Oracle character
restore
in my
innate
game
spell
has-
like does that reset all of your spell like abilities? Because I've got 1, 2, 3,
You
4,
regain 1 use of all
5, 6.
0 and first level spell-like abilities of a racial trait.
Lame.
I have 8 spell like abilities.
Each one of
play
them
with.
gets another use if you used one.
Only one of them's at will. All the other ones are.
Doesn't matter, from what I understand.
All the other ones are uses per day, once per day. So that would recharge all of them.
Yeah.
That's
well,
freaking
1
fantastic.
use of all of them.
Well, it would be a full recharge since I only have 1 use of each anyway.
All right.
100%. Yay. Saying it that way. Is this a featured race? Yes, it is. I need to check how nonsense the shit is.
No, you want to know how nonsense it is? I have identify as one of the. Actually, I know all first levels, so I could prepare that and just instantly identify any magic item ever. I get a nat 1. I have a 36.
Wow. You're certainly capable of grasping magic.
Yes, that is his character is a god at it.
I'm back.
Well then.
Oh, I just realized I missed a perfect opportunity to pull out prestidigitation. Once you came out, I was just gonna be like, "Yay! Confetti everywhere!"
The quest is over! Puh. Yay! Every time we pick up an item, you should use prestidigitation to levitate it over your head and play a little tune.
Da 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 da.
Bingo. Well, in this case it was that, because I walked out of a hidden door. But still.
No, that's a different one. I don't have that one on.
Alright, so moving forward.
Yo, yes, forward.
So where are you guys
Sure.
going?
Well, upward.
Well,
Corn's floating up.
As
Corn's-
I have ascended.
Okay,
Trying
so
not
you
to
get to the
vomit.
roof.
Hey, Vic. Do you know what Usalav?
Do I know what?
Do you know what Usalav?
I actually can't hear what you're saying. What?
Do you know an Usalov?
The city?
No.
No, the Drow general.
All right, Nick. Give me a second. You're getting messages.
So
Yes.
basically, every time I pick up an item, you want me to do this.
Basically.
That is in fact a notification message on my phone. Don't judge me.
I
Actually,
have the fanfare from Chrono Trigger as my ringtone.
okay. Now you're gonna make me play my one then, aren't you?
No, from Chrono Trigger.
I know, but Final Fantasy VI.
My mom's custom ringtone is the Imperial March, but still.
In my opinion,
Hey, mine is
6 better
too.
than
Actually,
Chrono.
that's hilarious.
6 is better than Chrono Trigger. I am blaspheming, I know, but I don't give a shit. 6 is always gonna be my favorite RPG.
Let's not start this argument. It'll take 17 days.
Nerdy references around a Pathfinder table. The hell you say?
Okay, so where are you guys
Okay,
going
so
after this?
Jesus.
So you get to the top, and you can do any perception.
I'm gonna do my survival check to look for tracks.
Okay. You see
God,
all 0
fucking
tracks.
I didn't. I saw more tracks than you did.
Well, that was worth it.
Do you want me to come up and give it a try, Corin?
Can I take 10?
You see all 0 tracks.
Theoretically,
Can I
he's not
take
under
20?
pressure, so he can drop a 15 if you want to.
See no tracks.
Do I
He
see
can just
any-
take 20. It's not like there's a curfew or something.
We were literally told to get the fuck out of the alley.
No, we got that cleared up. We're good.
Yeah, I know, and then we told them to get the fuck out of the alley, and they got the fuck out of the alley.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a detect magic, see if I see any spell residue. I guess. left over.
No magic.
Corin is going to sigh, slump his shoulders, and then start walking around looking for a way down.
You guys,
Levitate should still be on, dear.
Yeah,
You
as you try to
shut up.
walk, you realize the levitate's still on, and then you slowly
Ooh,
begin to
oh boy.
descend.
I have to
Okay,
figure
alright,
out what-
not used to this.
I have to figure out if that was
Okay.
a first level spell or not, because I've already decided what all.
And then you softly land on the ground.
What is this a first level spell for me? I have to hang on. I'm checking on something for me.
Corin 1, gravity 5. Catching up,
Going where the orc has gone before.
catching up, slowly catching up.
So you all gonna head back to the manor?
Why are you all so anxious to meet them?
Wait, who? What? Vampires? I want to kill them. He said I couldn't hit him, and then I hit him, and then he ran away.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to do another dimensional slide down. Right in front of Corrin, just to freak him out.
Okay, alright. Excuse me. You know, Magnus, I don't know if you were aware, but I am covered in spikes. So I would really prefer not to bump into anyone soft.
I'll be fine.
Such as yourself. You squishy thing. No. So you want to kill them because you called their bluff and hit them?
And then he ran away like a pussy.
Well, maybe that's because you're such a badass, not because he's specifically a pussy. Which one did you hit, the girl or the boy?
I hit the boy. The girl wouldn't get near me.
Yeah, the girl's a little bit smarter than the boy, in all honesty.
It seemed that way, but isn't that normally the case?
I take
Course.
offense to that.
What language are you speaking? Elven?
was
Either
speaking
Elven.
Elven.
Yeah, okay, then Elven.
I
So
take
wait, how do you
offense to
know all
that.
this about them?
Hmm?
You talk like you know who they are, what they're about.
I managed a brief conversation earlier before I moved along and had another couple of conversations. It's not really all that important. I didn't get to learn too much about them. Just the general stuff, you know. I'm not entirely certain they know what they're doing with this whole game of death thing. They might be in a little deeper over their heads.
Considering they can literally stand on walls that...
Vic is gonna sigh And in realizing that you have a potion that can reset her spell-like abilities, she's just going to, without breaking eye contact, step up the wall next to her. Only like 20, 30 feet. How high up is the alley? 50?
50 feet.
Yeah, about 25 feet up. She's going to stop and keep looking at you.
Yes,
that's a new trick.
okay, all right. And I'm gonna I'm gonna hold the infusion out.
She's going to shrug and move down, pick up the infusion, and pocket it. She's not going to quite drink it yet, if she still has more spell likes to use today.
You better drink that as soon as possible. I don't get that slot back until that gets used.
Well, I'll be sure to use it before you prepare again, but I'd rather not use more of my allotted abilities and then not have this available.
So basically, you have the night to use up the rest of your spell-like abilities.
Yep. So what's the plan now? You said we were going to bring the Game of Death players to justice, huh, Corin?
Well, that's my ideal. I don't like walking around a city where an open slaughter of civilians is just sort of generally accepted.
Well, it's my understanding that civilians are not outright the targets. Supposedly, those are considered cheap and inefficient kills.
You're not completely incorrect. They are if they're below middle class. Middle class are considered fair targets.
Well, if they're middle class and unable to defend themselves, they're not exactly in the right slot now, are they?
I think he
Viconia?
was speaking economically.
Viconia, I want to make something very clear. Not everybody can do what we do. Until recently, I could barely do what we do.
And it's only thanks to a raging addiction to alcoholism that you even can NEO. Out of character. I would not know this yet. Probably.
Now, most people who are of middle class, I suppose, if we're going to call it that, most people who do that are people who work in shops or barkeepers or, I don't know, accountants.
I don't know many accountants either, but what's your point?
God fucking damn it.
Aren't you happy we can all speak to her now? Isn't she so nice and friendly and stuff?
Not all. I still need a translator.
I'll
I'll
translate.
fix that for you, I swear.
Val or I can translate.
Val will continue to play the role of translator. Like she
Oh,
always-
hang on. I'm going to retrofit a potion of Cure Light Wounds into a... No, an infusion of Cure Light Wounds into an infusion of Comprehend Languages. Oh, wait, no. No, that wasn't on the list. Never mind. No, I'm not.
I could show you my spellbook and let you get it.
Oh, yay.
I have every first and most seconds.
I'll have to ask about that later. Anyway, my point is, most people can't fix a gun or fly into a rage and hack people's limbs off or throw bombs, or most of them have never even once held a weapon.
All right, that's very fair, and that makes them more than ample targets, regardless of their class, but as far as the ease of disposing of them. But how is this specifically our problem? Why should we defend those who cannot manage to defend themselves? Hell, there's no reason one of these accountants can't simply join the mail service and kill a handful of people and join into this game himself. That's a quick way to rise up.
Out of character, that's kind of funny. In character, He's not quite sure what you're talking about.
It's an old drow joke. It would only make sense if you saw the way we delivered letters. She says, covering up her bullshit.
I'm going to hazard a guess. Does it involve arrows?
If we're feeling merciful, yes.
Sense motive. Just see if you can call the bluff, because I certainly can't. I'm not even going to try.
Is 100% telling the truth regardless.
Uh-huh.
Normally, letters are daggered to you.
Listen, I'm not trying to make a case for why you should care. I'm merely telling you why I do. You asked. I answered.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun to kill people. Come
Well,
on.
I agree with that entirely, but why are we aiming at the players? Why are we even
Because-
staying in the city specifically? Just curious.
Who else would you assume we aim at?
Well, the players put up a challenge, and it's no fun slaughtering people. I mean, it's no fun slaughtering people, but, well, it's more fun when they fight back.
I would suggest we don't interrupt the assassin game that's been going on for the past century, and we instead put our efforts elsewhere.
What happened in there?
In where?
You know of where I speak.
Yes, but to you.
That doesn't change the question I was asked.
But now we're talking about something entirely different, aren't we?
Yes and no. It does still involve your motivations to assist.
I'm going to stop jousting with you here, but all I'm saying is that we should probably stay out of it. If not for our own safeties, then, well, for the safety of those around us. I've already dealt with several servants today, and that's just from moving in and out of Variel's home. I'm sure he's well defended, obviously, and he's yet to get himself killed, but from what I've heard of some of these players, they're going to rack up those bodies pretty quickly and all at once. I wouldn't want to be caught in the area when that shit goes down.
I'm rather enjoying this. Please continue.
Listen, I don't know what you saw in there, but if there's something we can do to stop it, I vote we do everything we can to stop it. There are a lot of bodies in my past. I don't want any more piling up in my future.
Are you sure about that? You don't want any more bodies piling up? You strut around the town in large spiked armor with your... I want to call it a trebuchet, but I know that's not the word. Terbucha?
I call it a terabusha.
Terbucha. Well, I know a trebuchet is a siege weapon because I was just price
Yeah.
checking siege weapon.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be fantastic if you carried that shit around. You could go straight to an anime character.
Hey, I can make him do that. Just saying.
Arm-mounted trebuchets.
Ant load, muleback cords. I can make it
Fucking
happen.
awesome.
Antall plus shrink item. Because,
Enlarged person.
well, the enlarge and shrink spells don't apply to ammunition because the second it leaves the guy's person, it changes back to its original size. So you
No,
could
but
make
he'd
a
be
mini
big enough to
catapult.
physically hold the trebuchet.
Question. At 6'10", 305 pounds, how much larger would I have to be to qualify as a large size?
One size category, so one casting of enlarged person.
Which you have two people in this party that know and can cast on you.
I want to be a big man, but regardless.
All right, so next combat that we have time to prep for, the goal is all our eggs in Corin's basket. Let's see how big we can make it. And then just calorie.
Question.
I'm going to go Buff City for that. He's going to get Dex and Strength.
Oh, I'm
we
gonna hit
cast
him with
enlarged
rage
person.
with oil.
On somebody who had enlarged person cast upon them, would that mean they
The duration
quadruple in
stacks.
from their original size?
No, the duration stack, but the
Oh.
effect doesn't.
Yeah, they don't get bigger,
Is that
unfortunately.
That's a
level?
shame.
Oh,
That
that's
would
only
have been
first
awesome.
level. Oh, I can do that.
When enlarge person is cast, does it also enlarge the things I'm wearing?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it enlarges all of your gear with you. The only thing, and your weapons go up the size category as well. The only problem
fucked
is
All
that
that
right, can we
with
get back?
weapons go back to their base size,
Can we
which
get back-
inversely can be used to shrink a catapult and fire boulders at people from your pockets.
So can we start? Can we start focusing on roleplay again?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah,
That was
sorry.
funny, though.
Very good.
Well, you told us we were doing good, so we immediately changed up what we were doing.
Get back into roleplay.
Alright. I forget the last thing that was said.
Something about terror.
In the middle of describing how ridiculous and spiky you are.